get on the new version of the biggest class of ships. The first one, Oasis of the Seas. Come with us. But the cool thing about this oasis is there's a bar. There's a bar. We got some American vegetarian. I'd like a vegetarian and a cheese, thank you. And also pepperoni. All kinds of great vegetables. Can I have some peppers? Real peppers? Thank you. Well, I would like to take this moment to ask you to consider subscribing to our channel. Also, did you notice we're not sitting in Sorrento's? This is my point, that you can sit anywhere you want and eat anywhere on a ship. Just take your plate and go. We're headed to the mustering next, but right now, eating pizza. Okay, here we are at the mustering station, F3. And there's a few people here, but you know, this is a very quick process. So I would say get it out of the way early, because the earlier you get it done, the sooner you can start your vacation. Looks like we're going to stand in line, but it's still going to be very quick. Hi, we're in the Central Park, and this is on the deck 8. Are we aft? I think we're aft. out the Oasis. They have chess tables in the Central Park. 150 Central Park. And this is the Rising Tide Bar, and this is one of the few times we will see it empty because it's not open. This is the Trellis Bar. Okay, and all of the greenery here is real. Beautiful flowers. The last time we were here, we stayed in a balcony inside on the Central Park, and we were not far from here. I think we were up on a couple decks, and every morning we would hear the fake birds, and we'd see this big green wall. So we're in the Central Park, and the really awesome thing is on Embarkation Day, they also have the Park Cafe open for lunch. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna have to do a sanitization here, sanitize ourselves. So Jorge's gonna hold it while I do mine. We'll be here every day. Inside the Park Cafe at lunchtime, you can get salads, chips, paninis, sandwiches, and they have a bunch of grab and go stuff that you can get too. The paninis I've never tried yet. I haven't had the salad before. And then they have the famous Wet sandwich, which is the roast beef that everybody talks about. And we tried it, it's pretty awesome. I'm gonna ask for a panini though, but I'm getting the grilled cheese paninis. I also have a classic Cuban tuna melt, and a Chihuahua quesadilla, and a roasted turkey ham. Thank you. Oh, it's already done. Look how beautiful it is. Thank you. So beautiful. $7.10. Okay, here we go. Wow, so pretty. Yay, we're here. Thank God. Oh yeah, this is nice. Welcome to Deck 10. On the deck near Portside Barbecue, which we found out closes at 4 p.m. every day. which is bumming me out because I wanted to do dinner there. But whatever. El Loco Fresh is on the other side. And this is the zip line. Cool. This is the golf place. We've done this before. The golf little bit mini putt. And yeah, well, and then we got a merengue guy going on here right now. We're out here in lovely Miami. Pool is empty right now, maybe because they kicked everybody out, I think. I don't know. There's a lot of umbrellas on the Oasis on this side of the pool. This is the beach side. Yeah, this is the beach pool. The other side is the sports pool. The band is pretty nice. The whirlpools are full. You know, I'm going to take a stab at the 80% until I can get over there and verify it. There's the slides. That's the perfect storm slides. They added all this in amplification for an Oasis. Windjammer, and you can go on either side on the Windjammer here. It's pretty crowded, as it always is. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Washy, y'all. Make sure your hands are nice and washed.
I don't understand what we're trying to talk before.
I think that they're giving you an option. This one's out of service. You know, the Oasis is not an old ship, but there are some things. Okay, we're at the Fresh Garden. Yeah, nice salad. Everybody gets to serve themselves these days. It just seems like yesterday where we didn't get to serve ourselves. But now everybody gets to serve themselves. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I kind of liked it the other way, I won't lie. At least you know that the kids were not in the mix. You know, because sometimes they're not necessarily doing good things. You know, if their parents aren't watching them closely. Baked pasta, that looks good. One of the things that I have learned about buffets is it's always good to look at everything first before you decide what you're going to get. That way you can be sure that you've seen everything and then not later find out you missed something you wanted, right? We've seen the cream of broccoli, so this is the vanilla sauce for the caramel bread pudding. Man, that looks really sweet. Okay, really sweet. This is the roast beef station, which you know, that's where I'm gonna go first. Always first. This is chicken curry, sorry, with rice. And over here are the fruits, such as melons. For all of you who are trying to keep it light, this is spicy chicken curry and some masala dal. My favorite thing. Okay, so my experience is if you can't find seating on this side, you can always find seating on the other side. Here's the beverage station. And as you might have noticed, I've lost Mr. Soledad. He knows that when it comes to recording stuff, oh, Oreo cheesecake, look, distracted. When it comes to finding food, he has to just keep up, right? This is the side that usually you can find a seat pretty easily. And they have the big round tables for big groups, which is always good. And this has got the view of the sports court. You know, at port time, you can't really get too many good views, so might as well be the sports court. The capacity is pretty high, but yeah, I will find out the capacity for you guys. I'll just have to go by guest services when there are not long lines there. Do you have ice cream back there?
We have, Mom, but it's in deck 15.
Deck 15.
In a pool deck.
Oh, in the pool deck?
Yes, pool deck. In this
oh, the ice cream soft
yes,
serve. Okay,
yes.
I gotcha. Okay. Oreo cheesecake. I know, Oreo cheesecake. Yeah, looks good. So on the other side is usually about the same thing. You got your teas and your liquids. Ah, vanilla chai. That's what you was trying to tell me. Okay, yeah, that's good stuff. I hear the music. Can we find it?
It's back to normal. It's crowded, no mask.
You can feed yourself.
You can feed yourself. Everybody's in the way.
Everybody's in the way.
Elevators are crowded.
Elevators are crowded, yes. I was like,
We were spoiled.
but that's okay. You know, I'm getting more exercise on the stairs now. I go down them. I don't go up them. I go down them. So there you go. But we're getting some exercise. It's a beautiful experience today. It's pretty cool when the Oasis of Seas has got TVs. You can't see it right now, but they're playing the games. They're usually playing the games. You know how that goes. Sports advocates always got to have their game. This one is a unique one because it is cantilevered, but it also has this like sun dome over it, so it always stays really warm in here. Interesting mural on the particular door, but it lets you know, hey, you can go in there with your bathing suit on. I like that sign over there. It says keep an eye on your kids. I agree. I wish I had known he was getting in. I'd have put my bathing suit on. This is my favorite spot, the whirlpool. By the way, I found out the capacity is 5,000, one out of 6,500 possible guests. So we're close to what I said, close to 80%. Cool. Good night, y'all. I'm headed to